Good evening. My name is Maureen Power, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. My main objective is to hopefully remove you from your everyday stresses and to help you to develop your creativity through stamping. Tonight, this is our third Creative Crafters Challenge, and last week's challenge, maybe this is our fourth. And anyway, this is I won the crown the last time, so thank you to everybody who voted for my project last month. This month we are doing a Christmas card, and what we want you to do is go into each other's, in the comments, I will put the links. You're going to have to give me a little bit of time. I'm not really tech savvy, but I will put in the comments the links to Michelle's, Sharon's, and Nancy's videos. Then what we want you to do is to go look at all 4 videos and pick the one that you liked the best. And then, and this is all just for fun, guys. And then what we're going to do, ask you to vote in the comments of the person's project that you like the best, okay? I go live every Wednesday, or I try to go live every Wednesday and give you some inspiration into card making. The project that I'm doing tonight is actually one that I saw recently, Sue Phillips in BC. And I decided to copy her project tonight as my Christmas card and do that for you. So I'm going to turn the camera around. By the way, if you want to get on my newsletter, there's a newsletter went out this week, yesterday, I believe. And there's a lot of information in that particular newsletter. So if you want to get on my list, just send me a quick personal message, private message, through Messenger, and let me know that you want to get on the newsletter list, and you can just give me your email. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around. I'm not seeing any comments, but what I'll do is, let me see if I can switch this a little bit better. Okay, so my card tonight is going to be, actually I'm just using the phrase be jolly, and the 2 dies that I've used from this set are these 2 here, okay? And I cut out, I put this die and this die on the machine together, and therefore I got this here. I also cut out another one of these. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut right on that perforated line. And I'm going to cut it right to the end. I'm not going to make a curvage or anything on that just yet. Do you see what I'm doing? I think I went off it a little bit, but that's okay. All right. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. Then, I'm going to show you everything I'm using. I'm sorry. So I'm going to use the Be Jolly. I'm going to do some gold embossing. I have a piece of cherry cobbler cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm just going to score that. I have a piece of gold that is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and that is going to go there. I didn't cut anything out. I never really had time to figure that out. I should have, though. Then I have a piece of the Traditions of Christmas DSP, and that is cut at 10 by 3.75. Now I'm going to show you that paper. Here's the other side of that one. I don't have all of my papers. Some of them I've cut up. And here's the other side. This one I do have both sides. Really, really nice paper. And it's got gold on one side and just a neutral on the other side. And here's the last one. Okay, so I'm using this piece here. So I'm going to, will I put this down? Oh, I need some ribbon. 1 second. I was at a retreat all weekend and my ribbon must be still packed away. So we're not going to put ribbon on this card, although I do want the ribbon. Just 1 second. I'll see if it's handy. If it's not, we'll have to forfeit it. Unless I get a red one. Yes, I'll try the red one tonight. How's that? Okay, I'm not going to show you the card. And I'm also using the flower accents. Okay, so that's these gems here. So I am going to, can't put this down yet. I need the ribbon. So we're going to take this piece here. And like I said, it's 10 by 3 3/4. Now, I'm going to bring it down a little closer. We're just going to go up about 1/2 inch. You can just pretty well judge it, okay? And you're going to give it a good score. Then what we're going to do is go up to about 1 inch. And you're going to do that 5 times. And these lines here certainly help. So there's 1, and make sure they're even on the sides because you want them to line up. So that's 2. 3. 4. And 5. So give all of them a good burnish again. And now we're going to unroll it. And you're saying, why did you even roll it then? Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take each of these sections and we're going to kind of pinch them. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. So pinch them, and when you pinch them, fold them over to make a pleat. Now the first one is going to be pretty small, and you want to try to keep them lined up. So there's the first one, and if you turn around and look at it, there's a pleat. So now we have the second one. We're going to kind of pinch it again and fold it over, okay? And you can have these pleats as big or as a lot wide as you want them to be. Then you have your third one. Again, we're going to kind of pinch it and fold it over. And I don't have mine very wide on this one. I'll show you my other one after. So we have 2 more to do, okay? So pinch it and fold it over to make your pleat. And the last one, oh, okay, stay. Okay, the last one, we're going to do the same thing. Fold it over and make your pleat. Now, if you turn this over, see how you got it all pleated? So now, to keep that together, I'm just going to take a bit of tear and tape. Put it there. Probably didn't need that much, but that's okay. Keep your pleats together. Okay. And then we want this to be, where is my trimmer? Don't tell me that's packed already. One second. Okay. Here is my trimmer. So we want this to be, we have this part as being 3 3/4, so we want this part to be 5. So we're going to cut that. We're going to cut off that little bit of extra, okay? And then what we want to do, we want to put this on our card. All right, so I'm going to put another bit of tape just here and here. And right here, and I'm going to put it right on those 2 pleats that are there. I'm going to peel this. And like I said, this one was, I watched Sue Phillips, I think is her name actually, in BC. And I thought it was a pretty cool card. Okay. So I am going to, let me think, do I want my pleats over there? I think I do. Okay. So I'm going to put this down. And you see how your pleats show up? But I'm going to do something a little different too. So I am also going to take a bit of red ribbon. I had the gold on my other one, but we'll have to go with this because my other one is all packed up. I forgot about that when I set up earlier today. So the red is not going to be looking as good, but that's okay. So again, I'm going to take some tear and tape and just put that down. Make sure it's where I want it on my card. Okay, so now when I did this on my other one, I had my pleats a little bit better, but it's not so great on this one. All right, so I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to pop it up, I think, with dimensionals. And I'm going to put one on both of those, just to reinforce it a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to use a little bit of glue, not a lot. And just remember your glue, you don't want to get it on your foil. It takes the look of your foil away. And what I can do is just put that aside for a second. Let it get a little tacky, and then it won't spread. And on this one, I'm going to stamp Be Jolly. And this is our Versamark that I'm using, which is a wet ink. Oops, I hope I didn't smear that. My tweezers I don't have either. Now, we do have a brush, and I can brush off this halo. Not that it really matters on this one, because I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting. Okay, I'm going to bring in my heat gun, turn that on for a second. Turn that off. And then I'm going to take this up, and I'm just going to fussy cut. And remember, when you're fussy cutting, move your paper, not your scissors. And I'm trying to do this with a phone in front of my face. So let's see. And I'm going to do something a little different tonight on this. Okay, so there's that. Okay. I'm going to take a small piece of gold. And I'm going to put a couple of pieces of glue on this, a little bit of glue. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. So when this dries, it becomes tacky, and you know it's drying when the white is going out of it. So I'm going to bring that over now, and I'm going to put that, line it up where the gold is. And then I'm going to turn this over, not my ribbon scissors, and I'm just going to cut along the edge there. Oh, I'm sorry, not in the camera, so sorry. Okay. This part here, I'm just going to lay right on the gold. It doesn't matter where. Let that stay for a few minutes. Now I'm going to put this piece, I'm going to pop that up. And I'm not going to put a lot of dimensionals on it, just the two. Oh. And I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to take, these came out of there when I did the gold. I'm going to take my mini dimensionals. And what I'm going to do is put a mini dimensional in each of these holes here. I could put a big one in the center, but I'm not going to. So now I'm going to peel all these off. They're all done, yep. And then I'm going to take my take your pick tool and lay them back in the holes. Okay. Then I want to make a bow, and I'm going to use what I use for my ribbons. Let's make that bow. And I'm just going to haul it right to both sides and peel it off. Take my ribbon scissors. And I want to put that there. So for that, I'm going to use a glue dot. Put that right there in the center. And then put my bow. Oops. So let's go back to this. And now what I'm going to do is just put a little layer of gold so that'll show up a little bit better. So remember, we want you to look at all 4 videos and then decide which one you like the best and put the word vote in the comments. That's all we want in the comment. You can make comments as well, but we want the word vote on a single comment so that we know which ones you guys like the best. Okay, oops. I hate it when that happens. I have to fix that after. Okay, now what you can do is take your pleats and just with your finger or your bone folder or anything, and there's your card. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. Got to put my sentiment. Now, I'm going to show you the one that I did. I also did it going this way. And you see how I have them bigger on this one and smaller on that one. So you can go either way. And on this one, I didn't put the gold behind it, and I didn't think it really looked all that great. And I do prefer the gold ribbon versus the red ribbon. So let me turn the camera around. So I hope you enjoyed that. And be sure to look at all the other videos and then put the word vote for which one you liked the best. And you have until Tuesday of next week, midnight Tuesday of next week, to place your votes. And then we usually do our tally and figure out who's wearing the crown the following month. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And reach out to me if you want to be on my mailing list for the weekly newsletter. Take care, everyone, and thank you for joining us.